This week we are getting into the holiday spirit and getting ready for the holidays. I know right now when I'm filming this, it may be too early for some people, but I know by the time this video goes up, it's going to be close to Thanksgiving, so I think it'll be a little bit more universally acceptable. I've been in the trenches a bit for the last week. I was vlogging last week, and now that I think about it, I feel like I don't even remember if I said anything about getting strep, but I had strep throat and then kind of recovered from it, and then I got a little bit of like an upper respiratory infection. I always get them when the seasons change, I swear. So feeling a bit under the weather, nearing the end of my antibiotics from strep. It was like I got sick, got better over the weekend, and then like Sunday started feeling a little under the weather again. So I was just like, this is really great. A cozy morning though. It was torrentially downpouring this morning. That's kind of what woke me up. I haven't been to like a workout class in a week because of being sick. I don't want to overexert my body or anything, even though I feel like I could go do a workout class at this point. I just don't think that's what my body needs. So just took things slow this morning, but right now I'm about to go run and pick up my mother-in-law, and I have to drop her off at physical therapy and then pick her up. So I'll have like 45 minutes to kill, and I could just come back home, but I think I'm gonna run the Whole Foods because I need to get something for our dinner tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know which night I'm cooking it yet. So that my HEB did not have. And I need to make some Amazon returns, which I do at Whole Foods. So we can kill two birds with one stone there. And I think that will be a good use of my random 45 minutes that I have. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm really excited to just decorate for the holidays this week, and I also have an office visit for my new job on Thursday. I have already accepted the offer, but it'll be my first time visiting the office and just meeting some of the local tax leadership. Even though none of my team that I'm going to be working with are based in Houston, I'll still meet some of the people who are kind of leading the tax practice here in Houston. So I'm a little bit happier than usual because I can actually wear a sweatshirt today. Of course, I'm wearing my Era sweatshirt. I ran in the Whole Foods, made my returns, and got our few things that we needed. And of course, a couple things we just didn't really need, but I wanted to try them. I got the coconut cult because it was on like major sale. I think it's usually like $10 or $11 for a jar. And I love this stuff. I love coconut probiotic yogurt because I love anything coconut. If you know me, then you know that. And I normally get cocoa yo because it's just a lot cheaper than coconut cult. And I actually don't know if I've tried coconut cult before. I think I've only had cocoa yo. This was the last one they had, and it was like $7, which is a big sale. And I've heard the chocolate one's good, so I'm excited to try it. I got this gingerbread latte creamer to try. One thing about me, I'm gonna try all the holiday creamers. It's something that brings me so much joy, and I love gingerbread stuff so much, so I'm hoping this is really good. I got these at HEB this last week, and I really wanna try the holiday edition that are apparently sold at Sprouts, but I don't know if my local Sprouts has one or not. We'll see. I might try tomorrow to go find those. These are so freaking good though for just like a little sweet treat at night to satisfy that sweet tooth. But this is a s'mores flavor, and I got a bag of these from HEB this week, and I know we're gonna be out of them soon. So I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and get another bag. And what I went in there for was this Japanese sweet potato. That's my Whole Foods haul. And then I went into Anthropologie, and I wanted to get another juice glass, but like a Christmassy one, because I have a pumpkin one. And then I have two that are just like hearts that I normally use year round. I have the snowman, penguin, and the fa la la one in store. All of the penguin ones were kind of messed up, like somebody had like knocked off the eye or something. The snowmen were really cute, but I couldn't really decide between the fa la la or the snowman. I ended up talking myself out of it today, also because the AC was out in there, so it was insanely hot. But it's lunchtime now, and I made some chicken salad for dinner last night, like a healthier one, like a Southwest chicken salad, and we ate it for dinner, and then I'm just gonna eat it for lunch. But I think I'm just gonna eat it with some crushed up tortilla chips in a bowl. It was made with taco seasoning and Greek yogurt and lime juice instead of using like mayonnaise and sour cream, and it was pretty good. And how cute are these olipops that my HEB had? I've never had the ginger ale one, so I'm gonna try it now, but I love the little pictures on them. They're so cute for the holiday, but I'm excited to try the ginger ale, so let's go ahead and give it a shot. Really good, but you've gotta like ginger, obviously. Accidentally recorded this whole clip in slow motion, so we're gonna try again. It's 3 o'clock, and I had a call with my talent manager. I completely forgot about it up until it was like time to do it, basically. So I just got off of that, and it's with my new talent manager, and that went great. I made myself a chai latte in my old Anthropologie cutie little Christmas tree mug. It's from the Clever Superfoods brand, and it's so good. It's definitely like a spicier chai, which I like, and I just love it because it's so easy to make since you just heat up your water. I put mine in the kettle and then froth 3 tablespoons of the mix in with it, and it's it's just so easy because it's a latte mix. There's already the creamy milkiness to it. You don't have to do anything extra. Because I am moving slow as molasses today, and then I have a bowl of some lesser evil popcorn as a little snack. But I've decided to procrastinate editing because I'm just like not feeling it right now. And because I can, and because I'm actually in the mood to do this right now, which I'm never in the mood to do this kind of stuff, I was like, you know what, we're gonna sit down and do it. We're gonna make a mood board for this upcoming winter. I could still use my fall one if I want to, but it's kind of giving Halloween a little bit. So I think we should go ahead and refresh it because I'm gonna be starting a new job December 2nd. I just feel like with the change of season, literally, Halloween being in the past, and then also just me starting a new job and starting like a new season of my life, I kind of just want to refresh my background. So I'm gonna hop on the Pinterest and look up some winter mood board things, cozy winter aesthetic, search terms like that, and then download the pictures that I saved to my new board that I'm gonna make for it, and then make a little mood board in Canva for my new background on my computer. And that way it can kind of carry me through like February, I would say. So it'll be a good amount of time. Oh, and of course, gotta listen to some music while doing so. So I'm doing my Fall and Autumn's Feels playlist because I haven't listened to it enough this year, honestly.
I have a mobile order for Abby. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Can I just do a iced coffee with oat milk and 2 pumps of blueberry and 2 butter pecan? Thank you so much.
I went by Dunkin to get myself a pick-me-up for this morning. That pick-me-up being the cookie butter cold brew, and they were out of it. So I'm gonna have to try again and get one another time earlier because it is 9, so I came a little late today. But I ended up just getting an iced coffee with oat milk and 2 pumps of butter pecan and 2 pumps of blueberry, which is also very good, but not the Christmas holiday cookie butter cold brew that I was hoping for. And I'm also bummed because I used my $3 medium cold brew coupon that I had, and now I'm not going to be able to reuse it, but is what it is. I just finished up doing rough cuts for my week in my life vlog that I'm gonna have going up this weekend. I just ate my breakfast like super late. It's literally almost noon, but I have a few errands I'm gonna go run. I mail something to one of my friends, and I'm gonna run in Williams-Sonoma. I have a gift card that we got from our wedding, and we really wanna get a stainless steel pan skillet. So I think I'm gonna pick up one of those, and then I don't know what I'm gonna spend the rest of it on. I'm thinking either a coffee bean grinder. We don't have one of those, but I feel like I could probably get a cheaper one off Amazon that works just as well. Even though I'm using the gift card, I want it to be like towards something I wouldn't really want to spend my own money on. So thinking about the coffee bean grinder or perhaps something else, but I don't really know what. And I'm gonna go into Sprouts because I want to see if they have any of their holiday stuff out yet in terms of just like the holiday snacks and everything. Get in the holiday spirit, especially for the theme of this video, and do these things while I can, because I know once I start my job, I'm just not gonna have the energy to do this stuff on the weekends. I'm romanticizing working for myself right now as much as I can and doing these random things during the middle of a Wednesday that I won't be getting to do much longer. It's my way of expressing gratitude for living this way right now, because I know it is a blessing. And then I think I'm gonna run into either TJ Maxx, World Market, Home Goods, because I think it's all right in the same area. Potentially look at some Christmas decor, but definitely not gonna get anything crazy. There's just like 1 or 2 things that I know I'm gonna want this year that I don't have from last year. And I think I might run into Barnes & Noble because I have been nonstop thinking about the Lynn Painter set of books for the Better Than the Movies series. I freaking love that book, and I haven't read Nothing Like the Movies yet. I have it on hold on Libby, so I'm kind of just waiting on it. But the special edition for Barnes & Noble, they are amazing. I saw them in Lottie's video, and I was like, I actually think I have to get those. So I might run in the Barnes & Nobles and get those. Let's go out and about. I think this will be fun to help me get in the holiday spirit and just overall boost the mood today. Williams and Sonoma, and like I do, I ended up just walking out with nothing because I couldn't decide. I started thinking, I was like, wait, what if I got a stainless steel pan from like TJ Maxx or Home Goods and then I could use this gift card on something else, because I know TJ Maxx and Home Goods sells stainless steel pans, and I ended up finding like a whole thread on Reddit, and a bunch of people were saying that they had found All Clad, which is the brand I was looking at Williams Sonoma, at TJ Maxx and Home Goods. So I was like, you know what? I at least have a list of ideas of things that I can use this gift card on, and I'm gonna consult with Griffin and see what he thinks we should do. Then I went into Home Goods, which I think I've decided I actually prefer TJ Maxx for home things over Home Goods, because Home Goods just has so much crap that it's overstimulating, and I'm honestly discouraged to even buy anything because it's just too much. Then I came over to Barnes & Noble, and I was really confused because they had the Lynn Painter special edition books of hers just to have the series eventually, but they only had a hardcover with no sprayed edges of Nothing Like the Movies. But every other one of her books, even the ones not in that series, had the sprayed edges. So now I'm wondering if Nothing Like the Movies even has a sprayed edges edition, because when I looked online, click on the Barnes & Noble special edition, it says it's a hardcover for the special edition, which is really throwing me off. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of that, because I have no idea if they even make Nothing Like the Movies with sprayed edges in a paperback that's the same size as the other ones. So we'll see. But I really want the special edition because, as y'all saw, they're so freaking cute, and seriously one of my favorite reads of this year. I could have just gone ahead and bought the Better Than the Movies one, because I'm gonna buy that one too, even though I've already read the book. Now we're gonna hit World Market and Sprouts really quickly. I'm starting to get really hungry because it's 2 o'clock, so I want to get home and eat some leftovers from dinner before I go into the store hungry. So we're gonna make the rest of this very quick. I just walked to Ella and ate my leftovers, so super late lunch, but I wanted to show you what I got. I literally spent like $45 when I was out today because I just ended up talking myself out of literally everything. I think I have a hard time buying books, especially because I know that there are certain books where it's like I've already read the book or the series and I just want to have the physical copy because I love the series or the book so much. But then I think about the books that I have at home that I haven't read yet, and then I think about the books that I want to buy that I haven't read yet, and I end up wanting to save my money to spend on those rather than the ones I already have read. But I fully intend on buying some of those ones that I have read before that I just really love. They were doing buy one, get one 50% off of select novels, and I almost got those because A Man Called Ove, which has been on my TBR for a little while, and In 5 Years, which has been on my TBR for probably like 3 years, and I still haven't read it. Both of those were on that table, and in hindsight, I should have just bought them, but I was just thinking about the fact that I was planning on ordering the Lynn Painter set online if I could find it and figure that whole situation out once I got home. But anyways, here's what I got from everywhere I went. Not much. I did find the Cranberry Fizz Poppy, which I'm so excited about. I got the Lesser Evil Chocolate Candy Cane Popcorn. I'm on the side of TikTok where like people are just going to all the different grocery stores and trying the different, more natural brands of their holiday stuff. So I've seen some people say this is good, some people say it's kind of meh, but Lesser Evil Popcorn's literally my favorite. So I wanted to at least try it. We can go ahead and try it, I guess. Wait, I actually kind of like it. Flavor's a lot more subtle than I was expecting, but I like it. This is random, but I saw it and I was like, I have to get it. Honey Mama's is amazing. If you've never tried their chocolate, you keep it in the fridge, but just like a little piece, goes such a long way. But it's like a very fudgy chocolate, red raspberry chocolate one, which that's right up my alley because strawberry chocolate, raspberry chocolate, my favorite. That's all I got at Sprouts. And then at World Market, I just got this little thing to go on our little breakfast table that we have. I didn't want something green as a centerpiece because right now what we have is very fall. So when I get the Christmas decorations out tonight and tomorrow, I know most of the Christmas artificial plant things that I have, similar to what I have on the table right now, are green and they're Christmas trees, but I didn't want to put something green on the green table. So I just got this little gold tea light thing and I can just put a little tea light candle in here because I do have some of those. I feel like it'll look really pretty, especially even throughout the winter. And it won't be so Christmassy to where I feel like I need to take it down or replace it after Christmas. And then at Marshall/Home Goods, because the store I went into was like a combined one, I ended up not going to TJ Maxx. I got these little hand towels and I thought these would be cute in the bathrooms because I don't have any hand towels towels for the bathrooms that are Christmassy. I normally just keep our normal ones in, which is fine. You don't need new ones, but they're like $7 for 2, which is great. This is not something that I bought today while I was out, but I just got it in the mail today and I'm so excited about it because I last year almost bought the Hourglass palettes, the limited edition ones that they come out with for the Sephora sale last year. I ended up not buying one because I really was not spending a lot of extra money on anything last year because of our wedding. So this year I was like, you know what, we're gonna get one. Plan was to get it during the Sephora sale, but it went out of stock for 1. And 2, I'm like the lowest level member of Sephora member, so I don't even get access to the sale until like yesterday for me, I think. But they didn't have it in stock. But then I realized Ulta sold them. They had all of them in stock, and then their app randomly had $15 off if you were making like an app purchase, and it applied to everything. So I got it for less than what I would have gotten it through the sale anyways if it wasn't stock. But I got the Dragon one because I just felt like colors would be best for me. The bronzer might be a little light. That's my only concern, but I really liked this one because it had a lighter powder. And I love it because I feel like I can just do my entire powder section of my makeup with one thing and travel with one thing. I've heard and seen nothing but great things about it, so I'm very excited. Crazy right now because my hair is still kind of drying, but we pulled in our Christmas decorations last night from storage, and I was gonna start decorating last night, but we kind of last minute decided to go over to my in-laws house because one of my sister-in-laws came in town yesterday, and she's still in town, but she just came in earlier than we thought. So we went over there for dinner and then like played a card game in the evening with them. And then today is my brother-in-law's birthday, so we're gonna be going over there again tonight. But this morning I went ahead and went back to F45 for the first time after just being under the weather the last week, but finally feeling like a lot better. I'm not 100%, but I'm definitely like 85-90% there, which just feels very nice after just being not in the best headspace and also just not feeling well over the last week. I'm gonna meet Griffin for lunch around noon, and then from there I'm gonna go to my office visit for my new job. So I'm gonna get ready here in a little bit, and then when we come home I'm going to work on decorating, which I'm so excited for. I tried the Nut Pods gingerbread latte creamer this morning, and it's really good. I will say you need to like the flavor of coconut milk because their creamers are definitely a little bit more coconutty. They're not very strongly, but like if you don't like coconut milk at all, you're probably not gonna like their creamer because the base of their creamers is almond and coconut milk. While it doesn't scream gingerbread, there's a subtle flavor and it's there, and it's pretty good. I give it a strong like 7 out of 10. So I'm gonna work on finishing up some editing right now. And y'all, I have been spiraling because I finished the 7-year slip the other night. So then I pretty much went on to Libby, and pretty much every book that I had on my fall TBR and on just like my general TBR, I went through and added all of them as like holds on my Libby. Obviously, like none of them were available right away, but last night, One Day by David Nichols became available through Libby. So I went ahead and borrowed it, which I had so many recommendations to read that book after reading Talking at Night and being obsessed with it. So I'm gonna give it a shot, but I wanted to start the tandem read, but I think I've just been putting it off because 1, I'm a little intimidated, and 2, I just like haven't set up the tandem read for like where I need the switch and everything. 3, because I just don't want to be done with the series, so I think I'm just subconsciously dragging it out. But y'all, I'm kind of on the fence about doing the tandem read now. I don't know why. I like kind of just went on a rabbit hole on TikTok yesterday trying to figure out if I wanted to do the tandem read or not, and it's such a polarizing thing. So many people say they like regret doing the tandem read and to just read it in the normal order, and then I've also seen people say like they wouldn't have even finished the series if they didn't do the tandem read rather than reading them in publishing order. So I'm just like so confused on what I want to do, but I'm starting to lean towards not doing the tandem read. And I kind of want to post something on my Instagram story and ask about it, but I know my DMs are going to get flooded about it, which also overwhelms me, and I feel like it's also going to be a 50-50 situation. So at the same time, I'm just like, I should probably just make the decision for myself, but I don't know what I want to do. So I'm trying to figure that out. But I definitely want to start it soon because it's definitely like the time of year that I want to be reading fantasy, and I want to at least be like halfway through the next book or the tandem read by the time I start my job in December. Because I feel like if I don't start it before my job, I'm gonna have a hard time getting myself to finish the series. Today is the day we finally get to decorating. I was so tired last night after I got home from the office visit. I ran into Nordstrom Rack to look for some workwear and some work shoes that I know I'm gonna want and need by the time I start my job, just to like find a cheaper alternative. But I had absolutely no luck, and I also ran into TJ Maxx to look at some Christmas decor related things. But since I was so tired and I didn't get home till probably like 4 o'clock, and then we went to have dinner at my in-laws around 5:36ish, I didn't even want to start decorating yesterday. But went to F45 this morning, and I came home and walked Ella, and I went and got a coffee, which I was gonna go to Dunkin and get a cookie butter cold brew, but I checked the app and they are still out of stock. I remembered I had a gift card to Starbucks though, so I was like, let me just use this so I'm not spending my actual money. And I got a grande shaken espresso with blonde espresso, 1 pump of gingerbread syrup, no classic, and then gingerbread cold foam and cinnamon powder. And it's basically all gone and melted now. Even though it doesn't feel like Christmas, we're gonna get in the spirit and decorate. But first I need the shower, and I'm getting really hungry because I just spent the last like hour and a half, 2 hours making a silly little gift guide for TikTok. But seriously, I don't know what it is, making gift guides and like wish lists, looking at them, even if I'm not like actually buying any of the things, I am such a fan of gift giving. The love language that I like do the most in my life to like friends, family, and everything, I feel like is acts of service. Last night when we were at my in-laws were saying that they like love me as a gift giver. My sister-in-law and my mother-in-law were both like, you give the most thoughtful gifts, and I love that as a compliment because I put so much time and effort into all the gifts I give. So I love making gift guides and wish lists, and it's my favorite form of escapism right now. So I just spent literally 2 hours and they like flew by making that, linking the products. I had to like repost the TikTok because it posted weird the first time. Let's get in the shower and get to decorating. I think the key to decorating for me is using everything we have first before buying things. Of course, I've gone into stores and I've browsed a bit just to kind of maybe get inspired and see what's out there. But I really try and resist buying things until I've actually decorated. One of the coolest things about doing this is your home will change over the years. You'll get new things, you'll move things around. So each year, it'll kind of feel like you have new stuff when you're putting things in new spots. I went back and looked at pictures of when I decorated last year and was trying to kind of copy that, but I realized with some of the new things we have and some of the things we've moved around that I couldn't necessarily exactly copy it, but it forced me to get creative and find new spots for things, which makes the decor feel new all over again. I don't even think I pulled these Christmas pillows out last year because I completely forgot I had them. I'm so happy I found them because now our room feels so cozy and Christmassy without really having to do much. I had to change into a t-shirt because it's just so hot outside and also inside, especially with decorating and moving things around. I got all of the decorations taken care of as far as just decorating with the things that we already owned that I had in storage. And as far as decorating for like our downstairs and doing a little bit in our bathrooms and stuff, it's truly like the perfect amount of stuff. I'd like to have a little plant, like a Christmassy kind of plant or folk tree that is a little bit taller than the frame over here. I originally had one over here when I was decorating, but I ended up moving it around to be like this because I really wanted this faux Christmas tree on our kitchen island because I just love it. And I love having something on the island that I see all the time when I'm like in the kitchen. But since I decided to put it in the kitchen, I just feel like some sort of fake Christmas tree like that would look really good over the shoe thing that I just showed y'all over here. But I really like how things turned out, honestly. I'm actually really vibing with having our lamp that we normally have in the other corner across from this in this corner. It's just so cozy behind the couch and brightens up this corner a bit. I completely forgot I had this throw pillow, and while the green doesn't necessarily match our rug or anything like that, the gold in it is perfect with our couch, and the green just ties in with like the Christmas decor and the Christmas tree. I had to crack open an olipop, one of the ones that has caffeine in it. I was gonna do my cranberry fizz poppy, but I was like, I think I need a little caffeine to get me through doing the Christmas tree because I hate to say it, but I hate putting up the Christmas tree because it just hurts my back because fluffing it is not fun. Once I kind of get in my groove of doing it, I'm fine, but getting it started is so hard, so we're about to work on that. And I still have my Christmas ambiance little YouTube video up, but I'm gonna mute it and play some music instead because it's been repeating the same like 5 songs, so I'm gonna go a little crazy. is up. My back hurts. I'm tired. Ella literally like immediately laid down on the tree skirt and it was so cute once I got the tree plugged in. She loves going underneath the tree. But I wanted to show y'all something I never got to show y'all last year because we got these after Christmas, but it was a wedding gift from basically Griffin's godparents, I guess you could say. They wanted to get us something sentimental and meaningful, which I really appreciate as someone who loves to give gifts, as I've been saying. So they got us 5 of these Christopher Radko ornaments, which I've never heard of them, but apparently they're like very nice ornaments. And I'm so thankful for them because we just have like the cheapest ornaments you can get from Target, which is totally fine. And we've been using them, but I'm going to be able to space them out a little bit this year since we have these and make these kind of the focal points of our tree. This is my favorite one. It's a little convertible with presents on top and it says just married. Obviously we got married right after Christmas last year, but still. We have this adorable church that's so fun and glittery and it reminds me so much of the Seaside Chapel. I'm not from Seaside, but I'm from Panama City Beach. So Seaside and 30A are just sentimental to me. 1, because my bachelorette trip was there, and 2, I just lived close by, so I drove over there a lot growing up. And before Seaside became what it is today, it was actually where my parents would meet up when they were dating in their early 20s, because my dad lived in Pensacola, my mom lived in Panama City, and they would meet in Seaside. And so it's just like always been in my family, I guess. And then we have a fun nutcracker, a fun Santa, and this absolutely beautiful wreath. Finally finished decorating and now I am getting ready to go to my brother-in-law's birthday dinner with all of my husband's family. I feel so good now that we have the decorating done. I was gonna wait until tomorrow to decorate like with the ornaments and everything and do the rest of the tree, but I ended up just powering through and I'm seriously so glad I did because tomorrow it's supposed to rain and Alabama plays LSU and honestly just want to have a very, very chill Saturday, especially since we've been out of town so much recently. One thing I did forget to do today was finish editing my video for Sunday, so I am gonna have to do that tomorrow, but it's fine. I never got around to ending this vlog and I meant to give y'all like an update with my outfit and everything the other night after I finished getting ready, but we were in a huge rush out the door, so didn't get the chance to do that. But we had a great night with Griffin's family and it's now Sunday, so just getting ready for the week, but wanted to properly end off the vlog so it didn't just end abruptly. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed getting in the holiday spirit with me. Be sure to subscribe if you aren't already and turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and follow me on my social media link down below so we can keep up in real time. I love you all and I'll see you in my next video.